Hi there, class of 2002.
Yeah.
And what's your name, please?
Oli.
Oli course?
Yeah.
Just this way, sir.
I know what you're thinking from the instant that I step in the door. You're sniffing around to try and make sure my life isn't better than yours. The first thing you ask me is what am I doing for work these days? I say a bit of this and that, whatever it takes to earn a wage. You're looking surprised, like what do you mean? You don't have a permanent job, and your eyes light up as you try and conceal the delight you feel combined with shock. I tell you I work for myself and you ask, is that not a little bit risky? It has its ups and downs, but I happen to like the freedom it gives me and the flexibility which allows me to focus on other things. You ask what I mean, and when I say music you practically lose it and spit out your drink. You ask me if I still rap as you throw up your hands and mimic a gang sign. I'll roll my eyes and sigh and reply, yeah, but it's really not that tight. I know what you're thinking, no career path, what a psychopath. In his 30s still trying to make a living from scribbling rhymes in pads. It used to be cool, but now at his age isn't it kinda sad? I'm Peter fucking Pan, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I can see it in your eyes, you criticise the life I have. You smile in my face, but then you whisper it behind my back. But you don't need to be polite or even try to hide the fact I'm Peter fucking Pan, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I can see it in your eyes, you criticise the life I have. You smile in my face, but then you whisper it behind my back. But you don't need to be polite or even try to hide the fact I'm Peter fucking Pan, and I'm absolutely fine with that.
Oh my God. Oli course. Is that you?
Hey Amy. How you doing? Before you approach me, I already know what you're going to say. Cause you never got over the fact that me and you dated back in the day. You ambushed me by the punch with smiles and hugs and kisses and haze. And just as predicted, in under a minute the wedding ring's out on display. I congratulate you and I ask you who the lucky guy is, and instead of his name you tell me his job and the house you're planning on buying. I tell you I'm happy for you and I do so with the utmost sincerity, but detect a flicker of anger cause I don't seem to express any jealousy. You switch it up and ask me where my date is for this evening. I tell you I came alone and you look at me like I've suffered a bereavement. You tilt your head and give my arm a patronising stroke and tell me that's alright, and my reply is thanks. I know what you're thinking, still in his 30s and can't find a match. He should have snapped you up back when he had the chance, you're quite the catch. Still having one night stands with girls back in that tiny flat. I'm Peter fucking Pan, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I can see it in your eyes, you criticise the life I have. You smile in my face, but then you whisper it behind my back. But you don't need to be polite or even try to hide the fact I'm Peter fucking Pan, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I can see it in your eyes, you criticise the life I have. You smile in my face, but then you whisper it behind my back. But you don't need to be polite or even try to hide the fact I'm Peter fucking Pan, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I've had enough, so I down my drink and pull on my jacket sleeve when I feel your hand on my shoulder dragging me back as I try to leave. You're talking in my face and I can smell the wine as you breathe. You say to me, come on mate, when will you finally give up on chasing those childish dreams? You offer to make an introduction at your company. You could have the car, the pension, all the perks and luxuries. Obviously you'd have to climb your way up the hierarchy, but if you work hard in 5 years time with a bit of luck you could be just like me. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of people in my position who tell you yes, but frankly speaking, I can't think of anything that I would rather do less than sit at a desk all day in a place I hate, doing stuff I detest, all just to earn a salary that I don't even have time to spend. You tell me to give up my dreams, but when we were teens, weren't you in a band? Raging against the machine, and now you wear suits and work for a bank. Besides, I know for a fact you only got that job because of your dad. So as far as your offer goes, I'm afraid I'll have to say thanks but no thanks. And as for you, Amy, I bet you can't wait to tell all your mates how bad I'm doing, and how I've not changed cause I just got given a chance on a plate and I blew it. But I'm just speaking my mind, I'm the only one here that's telling the truth. And since we're on the topic already, I've got a couple of nuggets for you. I honestly do wish you a life of happiness with your new fella. If he's even half as superficial, you two will be perfect together. But please don't try and judge me for not having a wife yet, cause I've just not met her. And unlike you, I refuse to settle down cause of societal pressure. And by the way, I don't know if you remember last December, when you bumped into me drunk as a skunk at a club and begged me to bed ya. I declined and instead placed you in a taxi seat. But you probably forgot, cause you're too busy playing happy families. And once I'm gone you can tell yourselves what a bitter guy I am. While you pop a diazepam, you hide inside your designer bag. But I don't envy you or either of the lives you have, cause I'm Peter fucking Pan, and I'm absolutely fine with that.